The state's disaster recovery program has left thousands of people behind after struggling after hurricanes. Today, lawmakers asked leaders of that program what went wrong and how they're trying to fix it.
The hearing happened one day after our new WRAL documentary, Aftermath, North Carolina Hurricane Victims Left Behind. It highlighted the program's failures. WRAL investigative documentary reporter Kristen Severance was at the hearing today and joined us in the studio. Kristen, lawmakers didn't mince words.
No, not at all. So the director of Rebuild NC had this whole presentation and slides for today's hearing, and she said, look, we're making progress. But once lawmakers asked questions and really drilled down on those numbers, they were not satisfied.
People had to actually see what we're going through.
Until you live like this, you'll never know what it's like.
Willie and Geraldine Williams said people may finally get it. They showed us their struggles in our new WRAL doc, Aftermath, North Carolina Hurricane Victims Left Behind. Their home in Pitt County was damaged in both hurricanes Matthew and Florence. The state program, Rebuild NC, was supposed to help them. But the Williams are in limbo and living in a hotel like more than 3,000 other applicants.
And I hope most of you were able to watch the documentary last night.
Today, lawmakers grilled the director of Rebuild NC about the lack of progress.
There has got to be some improvement made in this program immediately, or I'm going to use what power I have to redirect the funds to someone that can get the job done.
Laura Hogshead said they have gone from completing 5 homes a month in the beginning of this year to 17 now, but admitted things are still moving too slowly.
As you've noted, we've made progress, but we are not satisfied, and we will continue to focus on program efficiency and getting families home.
Lawmakers said Rebuild NC would need to do 60 homes a month to complete the homes before the Matthew funds run out in 2025.
You know what? Our time's going to be up on this money if we sit here waiting on things to trend in the right direction whenever you continue to fail.
At the last hearing in September, Hogshead said the 115 families who had been living in hotels would be back home. Just 18 of those families are.
I'm extremely disappointed in that number. That's terrible.
And you failed as a director. You should resign from your position. But if you were in the private sector, you would have been fired a long time ago.
Hogshead did not resign and told us stepping down would delay things even further. Right, so those families who were in our documentary last night and the thousands more out there, they won't be home for Christmas. They'll be with family or they'll be in those hotels. This committee will meet again in March, and we will, of course, be following this story. You can watch our entire documentary right now on WRAL.com or the WRAL documentary YouTube page. Gerald.
It's a very heated issue, and the thing is, it won't be long before another hurricane season is on our doors.
Exactly.
Thank you, Kristen.
You bet.